Namaskaram. Welcome to the special episode of Energy Talk with EMC, Aravina Urjambagaram. One of the most effective strategy for strengthening energy security is improving the efficiency with which energy is consumed. This becomes visible to consumers through the appliances and technologies they use every day. Let us hear from our friend from class, Sri Sarabjot, on this important aspect.
Energy security is often associated with increasing power generation capacity and fuel supply. However, an equally important and cost-effective approach is reducing energy demand through energy efficiency and demand-side management. Energy efficient appliances, right? We call it the 5-star rated appliances and equipment consume significantly less electricity while providing the same level of comfort, convenience, and functionality to consumers. When millions of consumers adopt efficient technologies, the cumulative reduction in electricity demand becomes substantial. This helps to reduce dependence on imported fossil fuels, lower peak power demand, reduce stress on the electricity grid, and postpones investments in new generation and transmission infrastructure. Demand-side management, we call it DSM as well. It complements energy efficiency by encouraging consumers to use electricity more efficiently and at appropriate times. Though measures such as energy-efficient appliances, smart controls, demand response programs, and consumer awareness initiatives, utilities can better manage peak power demand and improve grid reliability. For a state like Kerala, where electricity demand continues to grow and a significant portion of power is sourced from outside the state, energy efficiency becomes particularly important. Kerala's tropic climate results in increasing use of air conditioners and cooling appliances like ceiling fans. Kerala's tropical climate results in increasing use of air conditioners and cooling appliances, thereby promoting B 5-star rated appliances can substantially reduce electricity consumption and household electricity bills. Programs such as the large-scale replacement of conventional ceiling fans with energy-efficient PLDC fan demonstrate how appliance energy efficiency can deliver immediate savings. Similarly, adoption of energy-efficient refrigerators, air conditioner, and lighting systems across household, commercial establishment, and government buildings can collectively reduce peak demand and improve energy security. Ultimately, every unit of electricity saved through efficiency is equivalent to generating additional electricity without consuming fuel or creating emissions. Therefore, energy efficiency and demand-side management should be considered as the first fuel in India's energy transition and energy security strategy.
While supply-side measures are important, achieving sustained energy savings requires both efficient technologies and informed consumer choices. Let us now examine how policy instruments can influence this transformation.
Globally, energy performance standards and labeling programs are considered among the most effective market transformation mechanisms for driving energy efficiency improvements and influencing consumer purchasing decisions. In India, Bureau of Energy Efficiency Standards and Labeling Program has played a transformative role in improving the efficiency of household appliances and equipment. The program provides consumer with reliable and easily understandable information regarding the energy performance of products. Through the familiar star rating labels, consumers can quickly compare products and make informed purchasing decisions based not only on upfront costs, but also on long-term energy savings. The program also drives innovation among manufacturers as effectively standards become progressively more stringent. Manufacturers invest in research, development, and improve technologies to meet or exceed regulatory requirements. This creates a virtuous cycle of technological advancement and market transformation. Over the years, the Standards and Labeling Program has significantly improved the efficiency levels of major appliances such as air conditioners, refrigerators, ceiling fans, televisions, and water heaters. Many products available today consume substantially less electricity than similar products sold a decade ago. From a consumer behavior perspective, the star label has become a trusted symbol of energy efficiency. Increasingly, consumers recognize that a slightly higher initial investment in a more efficient appliances can result in substantial saving over the product's lifetime. However, the impact of standards and labeling extends beyond individual purchasing decisions. The program also supports government procurement policies, utility programs, financial incentive schemes, and state-level energy efficiency initiatives. By creating a common benchmark for efficiency, standards and labeling program helps align manufacturers, policymakers, utilities, and consumers towards a shared goal of reducing energy consumption. As India's electricity demands continues to grow, strengthening and expanding standards and labeling program will remain essential for achieving national energy efficiency, climate, and energy security objectives.
Let us examining the barriers faced by the consumers in adopting energy efficient technologies.
Despite the proven benefits of energy efficient appliances, several barriers continue to limit their adoption among consumers and at the grassroots level. One of the most significant challenges is the higher upfront cost of efficient appliances. Although B 5-star rated products offer substantial savings over their lifetime, many consumers continue to base purchasing decisions primarily on the initial purchase price rather than long-term operating costs. Another major challenge is consumer replacement behavior. Once a consumer purchases an appliance, he or she is generally willing to replace it only when the appliance becomes damaged or reaches the end of its useful life. Even if a more energy efficient model becomes available in the market, consumers often continue using the existing appliance until replacement becomes unavoidable. As a result, market penetration of highly efficient technologies can be slower than expected. Limited awareness regarding energy efficiency and energy labels also remains a concern. While awareness has improved in urban areas, many consumers are still unfamiliar with the meaning of star labels or the magnitude of savings achieved through efficient appliances. Consequently, energy efficiency often remains a secondary consideration during purchase decisions. Availability and accessibility of efficient products can also be a concern, particularly in smaller towns and rural areas where consumers may have fewer choices compared to major urban centers. Behavioral factors further influence adoption. Purchasing decisions are often driven by brand familiarity, promotional offers, aesthetics, and immediate affordability rather than life cycle cost savings. In many cases, consumer may not calculate the long-term electricity costs associated with appliance ownership. Another challenge is the limited promotion of energy efficiency through commercial advertising. Government agencies undertake awareness campaigns, however, their outreach is naturally constrained by budgetary and operational limitations. Manufacturers, retailers, and private companies have significantly greater visibility among consumers. Every energy efficiency messages need to be integrated more prominently into product advertisements, marketing campaigns, and retail sales strategies. In Kerala, increasing ownership of cooling appliances presents both opportunities and challenges. While efficient technologies can significantly reduce electricity consumption, ensuring widespread adoption requires addressing affordability, awareness, behavioral barriers, and market accessibility challenges. Addressing these barriers is essential for achieving large-scale energy savings and maximizing the benefits of India's energy efficiency initiatives.
Complementary interventions are also required to influence markets and consumer behavior. What policy, market, financial, and awareness intervention would you recommend for promoting large-scale adoption of energy-efficient appliances and sustainable energy consumption practices in India?
Accelerating the adoption of energy-efficient appliances requires a coordinated approach involving policy support, market transformation, innovative financing, and sustained consumer awareness. From a policy perspective, governments can strengthen public procurement practices by prioritizing BE 5-star rated appliances in government offices, public institutions, and local bodies. Public procurement generates demand, demonstrates leadership, and builds consumer confidence in efficient technologies. Financial intervention can help address the challenge of higher upfront costs. Incentive programs, rebates, exchange schemes, concessional financing, and all on-bill repayment mechanism can make energy-efficient appliances more affordable. Particularly for middle and lower income households, exchange programs can be especially effective in encouraging consumers to replace older, inefficient appliances before they reach the end of their operational life. Market-based intervention should focus on increasing the availability, visibility, and attractiveness of efficient products. Manufacturers and retailers should be encouraged to prominently display energy labels, estimated annual electricity savings, and life cycle cost benefits at points of sale and in promotional campaigns. In case of private sector, they has a particularly important role to play in awareness creation. Government agency can provide guidance and conduct targeted campaigns, but their ability to advertise on a large scale is inherently limited. Appliance manufacturers, retailers, e-commerce platform, and consumer brands collectively reach millions of consumers every day through television, digital media, print advertising, and other social media channels. Integrating energy efficiency messages into these platforms can significantly influence consumer purchasing decisions. Awareness programs should also focus on helping consumers understand life cycle cost rather than only the purchase price, demonstrating how a higher efficiency appliance can recover its additional cost through electricity bill savings is often more persuasive than discussing efficiency ratings alone. For Kerala, specific opportunities exist to scale up initiative involving BL 5-star rated ceiling fans, energy efficient cooling systems, efficient pumping system, and procurement programs across government departments and local self-government institutions. Integrating appliance efficiency with broader sustainability initiatives and the lifestyle for environment movement, that is the life movement, can further strengthen the public participation. Ultimately, achieving large-scale adoption of energy efficient appliances requires collaboration among government agencies, utilities, manufacturers, financial institutions, retailers, and other civil organizations and consumers in the society. A coordinated effort that combines policy support, financial incentives, strong market participation, and sustained awareness campaigns can deliver significant benefits in terms of energy savings, reduced electricity bills, and enhanced energy security and environmental sustainability.
Thank you.